You know, sometimes I wish Blue Archive really did have a PC client because dang, does it take long for LT Player to load up. But anyways, hello everyone. Right now, let's see how fast Blue Archive can go load up now. Let me go ahead and do this over here. This is very small. Hello, Olive. Hello. Also easy on the caps there, Olive. Anyway, speaking of caps, I was actually thinking about bringing in a buy into this stream one day. I haven't actually had time to actually implement one, but eventually. Yeah, I'm just here to tell you that right now, Olive, because eventually I'm going to get a buy in here, and sure be looking out for people typing caps. It does find someone who types in caps a little bit too much. Well, that's when the ban, or rather the times out, starts happening. But yeah, I'm just here to tell you to be careful with that right now because maybe getting a bot soon. Also get rid of this. It's a bit warning there. Also, this thing's taking a long time to load. Well, while it's loading, might as well get the business stuff out of the way. If you guys want to help support the channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more. And feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below. Oh yes, this is part of the. This is what plays after you finish episode F. In fact, all these are from episode F. All those scenes that you were just looking at. This is not from episode F. This is from getting this person up, getting me up to max affinity. Well, not max affinity, but doing all of her homo talks. Right. Anyways, I think today we're just gonna be focusing on please, Rabbit's quiet and the mystery of the missing shrimp. I don't think I'm going to be bothering doing the whatchamacallit, the prologue to this. If anything, we're just gonna jump right in, and before we have to do anything, I'm capped on all of this. Let me grab this. Well, after very spending some of this, so try to go easy on the stamina. I'll just do this much for now. I'll worry about the rest later, but I kinda wanna have some stamina left. I'm not sure how to feel about this remix. Like, I know it's a remix, this is a remix, but I'm not sure how to feel about it. Also, it's summer. Summer and winter. Anyway, let's go ahead and do this. Also, we have a free person. Yeah, fatality's always late. A Toro's village outskirts. That's fine. You can leave if you want. As long as you showed up. No, better late than never. And who are you? Mo. Yeah, you know we're on a mission, right? That's Moe. He looks very different with the pigtails. What's that supposed to mean? Where are your glasses and your server terminal? Well, there's our glasses. He looks very different without her glasses. A lot different without her glasses. Holy smokes. She looks like a completely different person. I didn't even notice who she was. Who goes swimming with their glasses on? I'm wearing contacts. Contact. How are you able to blink with your contacts on? How are you able to do that? It's amazing. 100 years late now. 1,000 years late now. 10,000 years late now. Also, speaking of time. You know how you're commenting, right? Olive? Well, get some good practice in, because, once I get the bot in, I'm gonna probably add in, streaming points, to the bots, which you could probably spend, for later. As for, what you can spend it on, well, I'll go over the details later once we get the bot up, but, Now just keep in mind you can get points from just well, chatting. But not now though, not now, later. Once I get the pot up. And the server terminal is waterproof. I'm remoting in through my smartphone. It's not as stable as the terminal, but it works. Yeah, she looks so different. You realize we're not actually on vacation, right? This is a mission. We need to be at peak operational efficiency, and you leave equipment behind to go swimming? I'll explain that later once I actually get the bot up. Like, later. Actually, Moe has made good choices for this mission. Cute outfit! Our cover story is that we're ordinary tourists. Any equipment that makes us look like special forces will blow that cover. If we follow the book, it will help us. Will help if we're ready. If we're in combat, but it may hinder other aspects of our mission. Also, the skies look ominously gray. I just noticed. What is that swimsuit you're wearing? Is there something wrong with it? I thought it was cute. Oh, even Miyako thinks it's cute. No, it's cute, but even Saki thinks it's cute. Is it hard to move in that? It looks like it would be hard to move in all those frills. Why do you have an inner tube? Inner tube? To go swimming? Didn't you pass the swimming test while you're at the SRT Academy? Oh wait, you mean that tube? Never mind. You mean the lifesaver. That is, this is equipment for the mission. Come on, how often are we at the beach? Can't you let your brave leader show off her cute side? Moe? Why don't we take a look at your outfit, Saki? What's with that stuff? What's with that boonie? Why are they all wearing bathing suits? It's summer. I guess. I don't know, it's kind of winter right now, but you know what? It's summer somewhere. I'm sure. Well, not really. A duffel bag, magazine pouches. And is that a boonie hat? In that getup, you look like you look more likely to blow up the pier than take on the sights. Excuse me, I've reduced my equipment to a bare minimum in order to maintain my disguise. But even if we're undercover, I can't just leave behind any necessary gear. The bulletproof boonie hat, extra bullets, a water bottle to stay hydrated, and scuba gear just in case. That's scuba gear. That's very exposed scuba gear you got over there, Saki. The ellipses. Can you at least get a normal duffel bag? Maybe something a little less military grade? Drunk? I don't know. Seems fine for someone who's drunk. What do you mean? This is my personal duffel bag. Sorry I'm late. It took longer than I expected. Cute! I stole my sniping equipment in this fishing bag. It doesn't look too weird, does it? I also thought my fishing gear looked too new, so I weathered it by rubbing it in the sand on the nearby beach. Why are you all looking at me like that? You're gonna take you away. Like a hawk taking away a rabbit. That's probably really bad imagery for the squad, but so this is what real infiltration looks like. I wasn't even close. No one can match me when it comes to blending in after all. Please stop staring at me. Actually, no, do hawks even eat rabbits? I don't know. Oh, you all changed. Your swimsuits look great. You changed. You changed, man. You changed. Ah, thank you. I'm glad to hear that. We're just a few gals ready for a day at the beach. Plus a weirdo who's sticked out for a triathlon. Made your point already. I'm sorry, I didn't dress as pretty like the rest of you. I think your swimsuit looks just as pretty. Yes. What? You're just throwing emojis at us. I don't understand. I'm not sure if I should be happy about that or not. You mean that I look like a regular tourist, then thank you. Looks like we're ready, so let's run through a quick briefing. Our mission objective is to infiltrate Yatora village and determine what's happening to the shrimp. If we're going to succeed, we need the local cooperation. Do your best not to draw any unnecessary suspicion from them. Sorry to interrupt, but I think we're already drawing attention. Oh, I'm sorry, I'll look away. Everyone look away. Oh god. You're gonna beat them up. It doesn't look like the villagers are used to swimmers here. Right, of course we stand out, wandering around in swimsuits here. This village doesn't have very good facilities for tourists. Isn't the town a little eerie? It reminds me of a horror movie. It reminds me of a H.P. Lovecraft novel. It's kind of weird for a beach town, right? According to my research, Yatora village used to be popular among tourists thanks to its natural beauty. And now Cthulhu took it over. The deep ones are here. That changed after the fishing processing plant opened. Tourism pretty much dried up after that. Maybe you should have stuck to your academy uniforms. No, wearing our SRT uniforms would have only made us even more suspicious. This may complicate our investigation, but we'll stick to our original cover story. I'll interrogate the fishermen around the port. Saki, ask if there have been any incidents recently at the public service office. Understood. Moe, I want you to check the CCTV records for suspicious activity, and Miu, ask around if there's been any other visitors outside from outside of town. All right, leave it to me. You have your orders. Let's begin. Wait, are you fighting anything? I want to fight something. Okay, never mind. What? Miu. There, now Miu's over there. Also, I wanted to look at that. One fight. Ha ha ha. 2 fight. 3. Okay, only 3 fights. All right. Well, this is gonna be multi-story then. Just fine. Yeah, I'm not sure how to feel about this remix. I feel like I need to listen to it more. It looks like a Shih Tzu, to be honest. That little beard he's got going. Hello, sir. Do you live around here? I'm on vacation with my friends, but the water looks choppy. He's gonna literally turn into like one of those one of those Ito villains, and literally turns into something horrifically freakish. Like he's gonna open his mouth and a bunch of teeth are gonna like show out and he's gonna try to eat Miyako. Like one of those Junji Ito novels. Is there a beach nearby that's better for swimming? If you're here for swimming, you've came to the wrong town. Yatora villages ain't for young folks like you. All we got here is shrimp. But now there's no shrimp. All the shrimp is gone. And now we can't sell any shrimp. Really? I think Yatora is pretty. There's no accounting for taste. Do what you will, just don't get away with my work. Oh, thank you. You look delicious. Is this your shrimp boat? Yeah. It's bigger than I expected. The anchor's up. Are you about to set out? What kind of leisure fisherman goes fishing in the middle of the day? Huh? We fished our day before young'uns like you even had breakfast. I was about to drop anchor. Wait, what? What? I see. Did you catch a lot of shrimp today? This guy's getting pretty sus to me. Why do you care? Just curious. I'm sorry if I made you uncomfortable. It's just, we haven't seen much shrimp in DU lately. And folks on social media are saying Yatora village must be in trouble since all the shrimp are caught here. This guy's acting awfully Now he's really suspicious. There's no trouble here? But... Oh, you think catching shrimp is easy, do you? No, he can't eat shrimp. Well, he doesn't really eat the shrimp, he sells the shrimp. Because he makes a living off of it. He doesn't really eat the shrimp at all. All I know is that we're at the mercy of the sea. What I catch, I catch what I catch. And what does the world, with my catch does with my catch, no concern of mine. Oh, no whippersnapper right here is gonna tell me how to do my business. I didn't. I know, shoot, I gotta sell my ghost shrimp. Like I said, don't get in my way of my work. You stick your nose where you doesn't belong. Don't be surprised if the deep ones come looking for you. Yeah. I think we need to get Rabbit Squad out of here and bring the protagonist from Blood West here. I think the protagonist from Blood West should be the one to handle this. He's got a ghost bow, you know. It's made of ghosts. And bones. Also ghosts. Deep ones? Yeah, they should get out of here, and you know what, I think, you know what? I kinda wanna know, does the protagonist from Blood West have a name? Like, I've been calling him Garrett the whole time, but I'm not sure if he has an actual name. But anyways. Hey, anyone there? I almost want to call him Roland. Who's making all the racket so early in the morning? Even the Valkyrie cops are cute. What's up with all of this? Why is everyone in this game so cute? Everyone's too cute. Except for the rubble behind the characters. The rubble isn't cute. But these people, they're cute. I've never seen you around here before. Who are you? Oh, I'm just a tourist. I heard this village is great for swimming. Swimming? Here? You don't want to swim? There might be tentacles in the water. You sure you got the right place? There are a whole lot of towns in the area. Easy to get them mixed up. I mean, it's not impossible that someone would come here to swim. But a tourist in the armpit of town? It's been a minute. We don't have a choice, but believe me, I'd request a transfer in an instant if I thought it'd go through. A boring town like this doesn't give too many opportunities to show up, you know? No chance of promotion. Why is she wearing a bathing suit too if you can't swim there? Maybe she's undercover too. Everyone's undercover. I've never seen Valkyrie students with such irresponsible attitudes before. Well, is there anything a tourist should know about the area? Dangerous stretches of shore or local crime sprees? Deep ones? Have there been any incidents in town lately? Beats me. I wish me. If you want the latest news, get a newspaper. Don't bother us about it. Wow. Yeah, we got more important things to do than entertain tourists. Alright, everyone in this town is hiding something. Maybe they're doing some kind of illegal operation. Maybe it's not really the deep ones. Maybe everyone's doing something illegal here. Just yeah, nothing to do. I didn't know the students of Valkyrie Police School were like this. Nah, that's just that one. I don't know why, but I keep expecting Junji Ito stuff to start happening. Especially with the soundtrack playing right now. If you're wondering who Junji Ito is, he's a famous Japanese manga horror writer and illustrator. A lot of his stuff is like really creepy. Like super creepy. Oh, not just creepy, but also very grotesque, if you will. Like very, very grotesque. He's got a doctor doing stuff like that. Hey, it's not like we chose to. Ah, forget it. Forget we said anything. Got work to do, so don't start any trouble. If some random tourist angers the deep ones, we'll all have to pay for. Yeah, I think we should bring Garrett here. Yep, definitely bring Garrett here. He's also got a shotgun and a revolver. You could probably handle this. A nerve of them. But what did he mean by the deep ones? Where are you? Oh, aren't you snazzy? Did anyone see that? Oh, what a cranky village. All I want is help catching one little fish, and they give me those dirty looks. But I learned what I needed to do. It's only a matter of time until I catch the biggest Coca-Cola. What? Okay, I'm not sure if this guy's really short or if Mew is really big. Or if Mew's standing on a box. But I don't know. I expect Mew to be a lot smaller than this. But okay. Excuse me, but you're staying on my fishing line. Whoa, where did you get there? Or here? I've been here this whole time. I understand why you wouldn't notice a boring, insignificant person like me. I might as well be a starfish on the pier. No, you got it wrong. I just have a lot on my mind. I'm not looking where I'm going. Sorry. Here, I'll let you have a few of my lures. So please stop saying stuff like that. Thank you. Are you here to fish, by the way? If you're dressed for it. Oh yeah, they say you can catch a big one here. I see. My friend dragged me here. I didn't know this town was famous for its fishing. What kind of fish can you catch here? What kind? Mackerel? Well, mackerel are small fish. I don't think you'll catch a big one. If you and the lure you're using is too big for mackerel. Really? Maybe they're an extra big mackerel that I can catch with this lure, right? Heck, if the deep ones help me, I might even catch one that's a whole meter long. Did I also say, or rather, Garrett also has dynamite too? I think we need a copious amount of dynamite to help sell this place down. Deep ones? Whoops. I didn't say that. I mean, I was just mumbling to myself. Oh, I just remembered a different spot I can catch fish. I'll go alone. If we both go, they'll get scared off. Don't mention me to the townsfolk, okay? Bye. That's probably for the best. Now I think about it, I think it's for the best that Garrett doesn't come here. Given his loadout, he might get a little bit too trigger happy and kill everyone and everything. Something seems off. Yeah, everything seems off. You girls are here. Crap. Alright, time to go to the fishing pier and probably get attacked by Cthulhu. Also, I'm gonna have to make sure this is topped off. Or my time is trapped up. Trespassers? Trespassers? You know, this background kind of reminds me of Death Stranding. You know that one scene where he's coming out of the mud? There's a baby with him. Yeah. Let's begin the mission status report. After questioning the fishermen of Yaktora village, there doesn't seem to be any issues with the shrimp fishing itself. The catch have been smaller than usual, but there's no sign it should have cut off the supply to the DU entirely. I also checked if there was any problem at the Red Hooks Express processing plant, but everything seems fine there. The only thing I can report is the town is uncomfortably silent. It's almost like it's a silent hill. I checked out the CCTVs in town. The only vehicle coming and going is the bus that goes through twice a day. There's no way a truckload with 5 tons of frozen shrimp could sneak by without me noticing. I think we could rule out the idea that someone's smuggling shrimp under the Red Hook Express's nose. That matches with what I saw. Besides us, the only people here are the local townsfolk. Oh, actually, I did meet one person from out of town by the pier. He said he was there for fishing, but he didn't know anything about the fish, and he seemed distracted by something. Something smells fishy. Exactly what I said, Miyako. Is it anchovies? Not the anchovies. We don't have any evidence of wrongdoing, but we still can't explain why shrimp isn't making it the DU. That was as if the whole town is under a spell. Someone in town is lying. This town is lying, that's for sure. I think everyone's lying. You didn't really learn anything else? We can ask questions until our faces are blue. But everyone here is wary of outsiders. Most wouldn't even talk to me. Well, Olive, if you hate shrimp, then you're gonna hate the anchovies. I've seen what they can do. I've seen what they all can do. All of them. Even the students from Valkyrie Police School had a bad attitude. Maybe the town has a dark secret. Of course it does, Miyu. People who look angry for no reason are usually hiding something. Like that time Saki went on a mission without her underwear because the laundry wasn't finished drying. Moe. Hey, why are you bringing that up now? I didn't mention it, Sensei. I did hear some townsfolk mentioning something called the Deep Ones. But the Valkyrie students also mentioned that. She told me that not to be careful, and she told me I should be careful not to anger the Deep Ones. That other person from out of town mumbled that the Deep Ones can help them catch fish. Deep so-and-sos that help with fishing? I don't get it. I don't know. Maybe they train dolphins to dive deep down and bring up fish. The Deep Ones are an old superstition in these parts. Ancient creatures who live under the sea. What? Huh? Who's there? I hope I'm not interrupting. It's so rare to see new faces here, I got so excited it jumped into the conversation. Most of these days, the only people I see are fishermen bringing me their shrimp to be shipped off to the DU. You're in charge of the shipping? That means... Are you the CEO of Red Hook Express? Guilty as charged. I suppose I should be proud of my humble business, but the old salts of Yatora don't seem to think much about it. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. On behalf of DU, I want to thank the Red Hook Express for all their delicious shrimp you sent our way. It seems like all my hard work paid off after all. But for some reason, we haven't seen any shrimp in the DU lately. Not in restaurants, not in convenience stores. It's gotta be an issue with the distribution, right? Since it's your company, I wonder if you know what's going on. That's because the shrimp aren't being caught, obviously. Maybe it's because of the this unusually hot weather, but the fishermen have been coming back empty-handed more often than not lately. If there's no shrimp, then there's nothing to send to the DU. A shrimp will come back in no time, I'm sure of it. Interesting. When we spoke with the fishermen, they said they're still catching shrimp. Oh, that's because of their pride, I bet. They don't want to admit they're having trouble. It's not like they can't catch other fish. Sue him. No, we need evidence, Olive. We need to get some evidence. We need to break into his safe. You think about it, a lot of things are seasonal. This is probably because of the natural shrimp fishing bicycle. I mean, I guess, but in fact, if anyone should be complaining about the shrimp situation, it's me. You wouldn't believe how much money I'm losing over the shrimp shortage. I wish the Deep Ones would help me out and bring the shrimp back. What exactly are the Deep Ones anyways? I mentioned they're a superstition here, right? More of a folktale, really. They say that there's an underwater city beneath Devil's Reef off of the town's eastern shore. Devil's Reef, that sounds like a fun place to hang around, right? The city's inhabitants are covered in fish-like scales that they can survive at any death. Fish-like scales, huh? They don't age or hunger. So many who seek immortality come to this town in search of them. Although no one knows what happens to those who actually find the Deep Ones. They say that the Deep Ones have dominion over the fish of the sea, and those who earn their favor are promised all the riches of the ocean. In short, the Deep Ones are the gods of the sea. Like the Dragon King? Like that superhero who talks to fish. Yeah, that superhero. That's his only superpower. He only talks to fish. That's about it. Nothing else. Also, I actually know who that is. Yeah, he doesn't do anything else. He just talks to fish and yells at people for polluting the ocean. Dragon King, I also know who that is too. I don't know who to go for. You know what? Nobody likes the complainer. Even though I'm pretty sure the Dragon King also sometimes complain, but you know what? You all can't be perfect. From mythology, it's not a perfect match, but they're pretty similar. The Dragon King is much more powerful. Anyways, maybe it's because of the shrimp situation, but the villagers have been talking about the Deep Ones a lot recently. I've heard whispers that the town may need to offer a sacrifice to the Deep Ones, or drive away meddling outsiders, like me. What kind of sacrifice? What else? Human sacrifices. You have to be young and virgin. Hey, aren't you too young and virgin? I'm joking, of course. Don't look so scared. The old folk tales mention sacrifices, but it's all just stories. In this day and age, don't you think it'd be big news if a little fishing village like this made human sacrifices? If all the people here go about their business, and all the people here want is to go about their business in peace. That's what they always say before doing human sacrifices. Taki, snap out of it. If you want to know more about these Deep Ones, why not visit Devil's Reef for yourselves? Just don't go on night when the tide is at its lowest. Why not? According to the legend, on the nights when the tide is lower than normal, the Deep Ones come to the surface to collect tribute. Tribute, you say? Also, you know what? I feel like these Deep Ones look like they could be you know, easily shot in the head if you catch my drift. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, it's made up nonsense, but, well, just in case there's a kernel of truth in there. I doubt the Deep Ones would appreciate a group of outsiders digging around the town's secrets. Yeah, and I bet they also don't appreciate, you know, taking a 45 cult to the head. Just saying. Maybe, I said too much. No, not at all. You've been a big help in letting us know, how to get, letting us know to the, but you've been a big help letting us, get to know the town. Thank you. And don't worry, I'm undead. They can't sacrifice me even if they tried. I'll just come back and shoot them again. With what? Who knows? There are some things better left unknown, though. Oh, I best leave you to your vacation. I bet there's something illegal going down around here. I don't think we need to bring Garrett here to teach some fishy folk a lesson. This sounds cursed. I should have known when they would start talking about the Deep Ones. I've been chosen by the Deep Ones. They'll sacrifice us to bring back the fish. There's no escape. Nobody chose us. We're the ones who decided to come here. But this is how scary movies always start. We're trying to hear out of curiosity, but in the end we won't be able to run away even if we wanted to. Terrible monsters will rise from the waves and devour our sanity. We will forever be haunted by impossible abominations, locked into our own madness forever. Snap out of it. There aren't any monsters like that in the real world. Monsters, curses, whatever. It's all a story just made up to scare us off. I agree. If the Deep Ones were real, the Kibito's General Council would already know about them. Would they? Hey Miu, don't you know? The most terrifying creature in the world isn't under the sea. It's in the General Student Council Treasurer's office. I don't care how tough these Deep Ones are. If they're smuggling shrimp, they'll have to answer to the tax investigation team for. That's specific. Well, if I don't know how they found out about the torpedo I brought under the table from the Odyssey Maritime School. What were you planning on doing, bleh. What were you planning to do with the torpedo? Anyways, not even a ghost can escape from SRT. I'll have to debunk this story personally and find out what's really happening here. But for now, it'll be hard to make any progress with the whole town watching us. They're the Watchers now. Is that what the townsfolk are? They're the Watchers. I doubt we'll get any useful answers through direct interrogation either. For now, let's make camp and get some rest. Tonight, after the town has gone to sleep, we'll continue the investigation. I feel like someone's gonna get kidnapped. Like, someone around here is gonna get kidnapped. Also, let's continue. So, what the heck? Robots! Big octopus. No, there's no octopus here, just shrimp. Just shrimp. Rapid 1 reporting. Time is 20:30 hours. I've arrived at the rendezvous point. T-minus 30 minutes until the end of twilight. It's going to be a dark night, so prepare accordingly. Rapid 2 reporting. This is an ideal night for this mission. Local civilians won't see us, but we should be able to identify friends and foes. Rapid 4, have you switched to your night vision scope? Affirmative, it's darker than I expected. I'm using an NL4 scope. I thought an infrared strobe might work well, but... Yes, is there a problem? Don't you smell that? This fishy smell. It's gotten worse. It's hard to describe, but this is fishy, this fishy, musty smell that I've been smelling all over. Yeah, trophies are here. Sorry, too late for this town. This town is finished. I've noticed it too. There's a fishy smell, and it gets my skin itchy, like I've been sprayed with something. How you doing, Team Sensei? I got the 1,000-yard stare. Itchy, tasty. But that smell is some kind of omen. I don't like this. This is a fishy, this is a fishing village. Of course there'll be fishy smells. It's a fishy village. And if you think the fishy smell is getting worse, well, maybe the wind is blowing it from the ocean. Oh, Saki, you idiot. At night, the winds blow from the land to the sea. You were sleeping in, were you sleeping in science class? The land cools down faster than the sea at night, which creates a pressure difference. Be sure to write that down, it'll be on the test. I don't need you to lecture me, I know that much. So what's our target? I mean, Rabbit 1, what's our target? Wait. At the Devil's Reef. It seems something of a holy spot for the townsfolk, so our best chance to investigate is under the cover of darkness. It's the new moon, so the tide will be at its lowest. The CEO of Red Hook Express is right. This is our best chance to see if the villagers are hiding something. Rabbit 2, take point and investigate the area on foot. Rabbit 4, provide overwatch support from the cliff on the west side. Understood. Rabbit 1, please don't turn off your radio no matter what. Affirmative. Rabbit 4, report any suspicious activity without delay. Rabbit 3, station yourself at the rendezvous point and watch our rear. If any villagers notice we're not at camp, I don't want them following us. Leave it to me, I'll watch with both eyes. I'm sure you will, Moy. Let's move. We'll meet up at the rendezvous point before sunrise. Fight? What a beautiful sunset. Everything is less creepy now. Wait. Rabbit 2, there are two individuals at 3 o'clock UID. I see them. One of them is wearing fishing boots and carrying a pole. He must be one of the fishermen. He's speaking with a Valkyrie Coast Guard. I think she's blocking his way. Okay, I thought it was going to be the Coca-Cola bear. They're throwing emojis at each other. I can just barely hear them. It sounds like they're arguing. Rabbit 3, can you get audio? Got it. Ain't on it. Just got to set my directional mic. Whoa. Fancy. Well, I can see something. Stop making it already. The smell spread through the whole town. Head is killing me. Making it because we like it. He likes it. Shrimp not selling. Got to make a living somehow. Besides, this town's tradition and folklore, the elders understand. Maybe that's true for the folks who were born and raised here, but for us it's... Come on! You've been here for a year now. Get used to it. You're practically one of us. Stop fighting it. Anyhow, what happened to I asked for? It's been a month and we're still waiting. Just yesterday, seriously hurt. He's lucky to still be alive. Look, I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do. We can't leave it like that. We're threatening to cast the whole village into darkness. A fox? Oh, it's a raccoon man that's talking. So the fishing smell caused by something they're doing on purpose? And what does he mean, cast the whole village into darkness? Are we going to be okay? Is this land going to sink into the ocean? Or the waves going to rise up and consume us? No, we're not in Fontaine. Take deep breaths, Mew. Nothing like that will happen. But I can't help it. These thoughts keep filling my head. And now I'm hearing something. What are you hearing? It's like someone's reading scripture or chanting. Miyako, I mean Rabbit 1, are we going to be okay? No, that was a fox dog thing. The Tanuki. Hold your position. We'll be right there. Rabbit 2, we're pulling out and regrouping at Rabbit 4's position. I've heard of no objections. I have to admit, I'm feeling a little nervous too. The eerie atmosphere in town. There could be things the villagers say and do. There's more to this than just shrimp. What do you think, Sensei? I think we should swim up and look for clues. Also, let's go check up on Miyu. Right, we can go over the evidence later. Summer nights aren't long. Even though it's winter. Rabbit 4, are you okay? Hey, Rabbit 4, I'm here to pick you up. Oh. What happened? Were you ambushed? Over there by the shore. Coca-Cola Bear, what are you doing here? Please, if I fail here, it's all over for me. I'll never get my Coca-Cola. Whoever's out there, T-Boys or no, if you really exist, please come out. Sandwich, bagels and lox. Are those really the words to the spell? He's summoning a demon! Oh, who's there? Oh, he's summoning Garrett. He's gonna summon him to save the town from itself. That's what I want to know. What are you doing here? Well, I'm out of here. I have 2 on him. He won't get away. Please don't leave me behind. Everyone, wait! I need to get ready. Like Sakurako. Oh, where did he go? He is big as a bear, but fast as a rabbit. He's a bear bit. I was so busy chasing him, I don't know where we are. Do you? The smell gone worse. Whoa! Are you alright? Rabbit 2, are you okay? I'm okay, I just slipped on something wet. But what's this, fish guts? Eek! Here's our fish bones too, stripped clean. It looks something like someone abandoned a drying rack out here. Not abandoned, someone's been here recently. And the fish on the rack aren't dry. Miyako Usagi here. Before, we're on a mission. Use our call signs. But what's the issue? The pot. There's something dark and thick and fishy and well, could you describe it in more detail, Miyu? Let me see. Yuck. This is where the bad smell was coming from. The fish on the drying rack are all rotting. Looks like someone left them here to spoil on purpose. That makes no sense. 1 minute they're complaining they aren't catching enough. The next, they're leaving it to rot? I didn't want to say this, but the evidence is pointing in one direction. Someone from the village may be holding some kind of ritual. I was wondering who was making all this noise in the middle of the night. I knew tourists would have no right mind in their right mind would come to a nowhere town like this. But you were lowly fish thieves after all. Fish thieves? Sir, could you not pay me to take these rotten fish off of your hands? Rotten fish, is it? There ain't enough thought in your head, ain't there? Oh, you know nothing about us. You keep running your mouth about things you don't understand. You're all just like all those other outsiders. And what's happening to you in this town? Oh, now you're demanding answers, eh? Well, I don't got to tell you nothing. Gee, we don't appreciate any rude sea slickers stopping around and disturbing the peace. Let me show you what we do to outsiders like you. Here, fight us. We're surrounded. But we faced off worse odds than this before. Everyone, combat formation. Here, fight us. What? But where's the fight? Where's the fight? Okay then. I was gonna fight them myself, okay. What's going on? Also, Miyako's up. Okay, Miyako's back here. That makes sense, I guess. Townsfolk turned to robots! Treasure Day has arrived! I'm not sure leave this on auto. Water! What? Man, not the birds! Birds are the real enemy! Yes, you get to fight in this game. You get to fight everything. Yeah, it wasn't any of the raccoon, and also, hello. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. Hello, welcome to the stream. Townsfolk turned into robots! This kind has taken over. Judgment Day has come. Also, I didn't get to look at what the Saki does. Birds! Also, one frozen shrimp. Good to have. All right, let's keep going. Our shrimp people have all been devoured. Also, huh? That many. Alright, let's keep going. It's not 10 chapters, it's 11 chapters. I mean, episode chapters. I don't know. Nah. These tourists can fight. But you're still fish in a barrel. Get it? Because we're fishermen? Come on, guy. Get the folks from Pier 3. Those layabouts are probably just getting to their boats. There's so many of them. You have superior firepower, but they'll overwhelm us at this rate. Jeez, I'm practically tripping over crates and tackle boxes over here. I'm running out of ammunition. Rabbit 1 orders. They've got us pinned. We need air support to draw them out, but I can't just bomb the village. No, these cultists seem to control the whole town, and my squad is in danger. I have no other choice. Rabbit 3, do you have any air-bursting rounds? Sure do, but I brought some instead of my usual anti-air munitions. Prepare to fire over the enemy's cover. We're drawing them out. Coordinates are... That's enough! Everyone stop! The anchovies have arrived! Meep meep! They're already here! That voice! Take it, Sensei! Oh man, are you guys fighting again? Do you ever get sick of it? Sure, like I told you before, if you have any trouble with outsiders, come to us first. If these tourists file a complaint, it'll be the pain for all of us. I don't need your permission to protect my private property. Just step aside, officer. I'll get rid of these rats in 10 minutes. Who are you calling a rat? Let's just get this over with. Anchovies! Please, this is all just a misunderstandings. Now I understand perfectly. You girl trespassed in my drying workshop and tried to steal my fish. It's clear as day. This is a drying workshop? The fish here are all spoiled. You can't trick us with such an obvious lie. Hey, it's not spoiled, it's making kusaya sauce. Kusaya sauce? They cure this mackerel in sticky brine, then dry it. It's not too popular in the DU, but it's one of Tourist Village's specialty. They tell me it's real good, but I'm not putting anything that smells like that near my mouth. You've been here how long and you still can't eat kusaya? I'm allowed to have my own preference. I see, it's all just one big misunderstanding. The anchovies aren't going to arrive here and attack us. It's probably just mackerel. You there, you know about kusaya? Well, we don't export this up, so I doubt you'll find it in your fancy city. Let's just say I have a few students who are interested in rare delicacies. Gourmet Society. But what about those things we heard you say? You said the town would be consumed by darkness, and that a fisherman was hurt. Consumed by, huh? That was me, I'm being consumed by the darkness. Oh, you mean the broken streetlights? The weather out here does a number on the old power lines. Some of the streetlights in town have started going out. When sun goes down, it gets dark. It gets so dark you can't see your own feet. Well, the rookie fisherman tripped on a rock and hurt his leg. I've sent a few repair requests to the district office, and since it's a major security issue, they say they're short-handed and we just have to wait. But it's been over a month. Hold on. It's time for me to take a sippy. Alright, that was probably a little bit strong. So they didn't mean that the land would sink into the ocean, thank goodness! But what were you doing out here so early in the morning anyways? We were going for a nighttime patrol and saw someone suspicious, so we followed them. He didn't look like a villager, but he was carrying a fishing rod. We thought he might be fishing without a license. That guy. He's been pestering everyone in town for fishing lessons. I know he looks shifty, but he's got the permits and licenses and whatnot he needs. There may have been a misunderstanding, but I'm sorry for any trouble. Alright, fellas, let's move along. We got a lot of work to do if we aim to get on the wire before sunup. Mr. J Shrimp, because you were picking fights with tourists, you'll be the laughingstock of the entire village. Yeah. So, tense night, huh? Well, at least the anchovies aren't here. I'm sorry. A squad leader should assess the situation with a calm and collected eye. This was all my fault. I tried to maintain control, but the conflict escalated. It was almost as if I was possessed. Are you? Are you possessed? Until I believe that village was home to some sort of cult conspiracy. It happened to me too. From the beginning, I was sure it was all a bunch of superstitious nonsense. As I saw and smelled more, though, I thought, even I started to think the legend could be real. No, it's all my fault. I keep saying terrible things, picking up at my fears, picking at Sensei's fears. I should have kept my mouth shut. Nah, we're all thinking of it. You were the only one brave enough to say it out loud. It's not really anyone's fault. It was a nonsensical conclusion for us to jump to. If the villagers are talking about darkness, of course they mean the street lights. If we see fermented fish, of course it's some kind of seafood. Instead, we assumed it was some kind of religious sacrifice to an abomination from the depths. What made us jump to these crazy assumptions this time? We weren't actually under the town's spell, were we? Well, actually, you know what? I don't want to be too sure about any of this. If there's one thing there's one thing that's kind of missing in this little equation. It's the deep ones. Everyone's been mentioning the deep ones as of late. And you know what? It kind of makes you wonder, where does the deep one fit in all this? Because if you guys have recalled from the last few episodes, yeah, basically everyone was talking about the deep one. So where did it fit in all of this? He's probably busy, which is fine. He needs to take care of business, they should take care of business. I have a feeling he had too much information. So, like information overload? We did end up going over a bunch of folktales that would normally make it into an investigation brief. Back in the city, we look at accident reports and incident logs, but all we had to go here were spooky stories from the locals. Yeah, I'm looking at our meeting minutes right now, and it's covered in talk about the deep ones. It looks more like a horror movie script than an SRT investigation. Also, I couldn't stop thinking about something that guy from the Red Hook Express said. Even now I can hear his voice. I know that information can lead to misunderstandings and can stop you from thinking rationally, but it's possible that you're all just tired too. I don't know. I'm starting to think that this whole talk of deep ones might be something that's being perpetuated by someone that's connected to the city. Tired just from this? We all went through SRT's harsh training. You think this is enough to tire us out? Well, there's physical exhaustion and then there's mental exhaustion. And you think we have mental exhaustion? SRT squads are always dealing with conspiracies and plots. If you're always looking at everyone with suspicion, of course you'll get tired. Deus Ex. Can't blame us, people are driven by instinct, pure and simple. Even the biggest conspiracies in Kirito started with someone who wanted something. It sounds like you're describing yourself, Mo, eh? You'd be surprised how off the cuff the people in charge can get when they think nobody's watching. Right, Saya? Well, let's try looking at the village again, but with fresh eyes this time. And also, you know what? Yeah, I feel like we need to investigate on this deep one. Like, where did the rumors start perpetrating around the deep ones? Because everyone's mentioning it. Like, literally everyone's talking about it. So I want to know where that's coming from. But if there's really a conspiracy, then we need to do something about that. It's my duty as a student of the SRT Academy. Wait. How can we even tell if there's a conspiracy or if it's all in our heads? We need to take a back and start fresh. First things first, you need rest. You need bed rest. This child. Why are you trying to describe? What are you trying to describe there, Sensei? Shallow ones. Alright. Go ahead, that concludes our mission for today. Thank you for working so late. Good work, everyone. Be continued. Now, we need to figure out where this story is being perpetuated from. I feel like that's a really clue to figuring out, like, what's going on here. But like Sensei said, we should probably take a bit of a step back. Or just sort of keep our minds off of it. And the fog clears. Next morning. Hey, everything's all clear now. The curse is gone. That means we don't need to be here. Let's get out of here. Yes, I'm kidding. Another day wasted. Okay, that'll do for the anchor. Reel in the line and tie the rat stoppers. Now I cleaned up this mess before the heat of the day sets in. Sir, someone's already cleaned up the drying workshop. Were we robbed after all? Nothing is missing. Looks like someone tidied up while we were out in the water. They're on the water. On and in. They had picked up all the damage from last night's ruckus. Those kids! Who would do a thing like that? This should do it. Moe, run a check on the panel board. It should be lining up right now. Oh, okie dokie. Boy, Baruto say okie dokie, they say arg. Hey you, what do you think you're doing? There are tens of thousands of volts running through those wires. Come down before you get hurt, yourself hurt. Don't worry, we shut off the power before we started work. Work? And I'm almost done, up there. I'll be right down. It's me, Mario. Moe, go ahead and raise the breaker again. And we're good, it's just a short circuit after all. The wires exposed to the ocean winds are badly deteriorated. A little extra voltage is all it took to trip the breaker. We replaced the damaged wires with new ones and cleaned up the rust off of the panel board. We'll want a professional to check our work later, but for now, at least the fisherman won't be stumbling around in the dark. You fix this just with the two of you? It's nothing. Repairing the panel board is very different from laying power or communication lines on the field, or in the field. ASUs and Kividos can surely lay down temporary wiring. You're the only student I know who could do that, even in SRT. So what do you say? Nothing. Say, I noticed your dog doesn't have any rail guards. Isn't that a hazard? Every once in a while, someone takes a spill in the water. We tried putting up safety railings once. Then the anchovies took them away. The fishermen complained because it got in their way. They couldn't moor in their boats or haul their catches to shore. It just didn't work out in the end. I see. I still like to see some sort of precaution here. Whoa, do you have any of that luminous paint left? Yeah, I got some left over from last night's operations. Why? If we paint along the edge of the dock here, it'll be easy to see at night. I imagine fewer people will fall in. Jump in? Jump in where? Where, pray tell, would you want to jump in, Olive? Please paint a line from the edge over there all the way to the mooring post. Military paint aren't cheap, yeah, you know. Blah. Oh, so now you care about cause. How much have you spent on munitions this month? We'll be right back with the paint. Oh, I haven't grounded the street lights yet, so make sure nobody gets too close to the utility poles. Sure. The magic water. Don't jump in. Those who jump in never come out. That's the superstition within this place. The deep ones, you see. Ah! Hello, sir. The weather is nice today. I see you made yourselves at home, making changes left and right. I don't like these changes. Don't support you replace the broken streetlights. Your repairs look too new. They don't fit the village. Sorry, we're trying to help make the town a little safer. I hope we haven't overstepped. Oh, hell. Oh, hell. The other villagers actually like what you've done for some reason. The only folk who don't like what you've done are old sticks in the mud. We're afraid of change, like me. I owe you an apology for what happened yesterday. I was too frightened to think straight, but that's no excuse. I was very rude. I should have remained calm and listened carefully to what you and everyone else were saying. Can't be helped. We all lose the control sometimes, especially when we're scared. I'd be lying if I said we hadn't given you plenty of reason to feel scared. I hate to admit it, but this place ain't exactly welcoming by design. You don't mean no to say about the deep ones or nothing like that. Some of us like the peace and quiet of our little village, and spooky ghost stories do a good job of scaring off the tourists. Okay, I see. That's what's been happening. A village that doesn't welcome outsiders doesn't have to change. Doesn't have to think in new ideas from the outside. That fear was eating us up from the inside too. I still think it's a pretty village. Oh, you're just saying that. Oh, what are you working on there anyways? Oh, the monkey's paw knot. This heaving line looks like it's getting old. And I was worried the weight might slip off. You know your way around or not. Where'd you learn that? Oh, this kind of knotting was part of my training for special? A Christmas special. Special handcraft clubs. They teach monkey paw and knots and handcraft clubs. Well, you know, this world is full of mysteries. Kinda like this village, right? I hope you have better luck catching trips soon. So do I. Yo, who else wants to become a mermaid, Olive? You. Here she can escape the birds. The terrible birds. Small spinning reel, 7-foot lure rod, and this .8 nylon line should be sufficient. Finally, I made this metal jig from a bullet casing. Coca-Cola bear. He's here to take Coca-Cola. Whoa, where do you come from? I've been here this whole time. Sorry, I'm not used to people not noticing me. It's never me who didn't notice someone else. Oh, don't sweat it. It looks like you were deep in thought. Sorry for interrupting. No, it's okay. This is the same fisherman who was chanting that weird spell yesterday. It looks like he's willing to talk as a member of SRT. I have a duty to get all the information I can from him. But I'm so scared because of everything that happened yesterday. What are you fishing for? Mackerel. The rest of my squad is busy cleaning up the village, so I decided to catch some fish for dinner. I wish we could just scavenge some discarded bento as usual, but there's no convenience store in town. Squad? Discarded bento? I mean, bento? Oh, the float move. Mackerels are sensitive to noise, so please keep your voice down. Okay, don't let the hook slip. Pull the line slowly. Got it. Whoa, it's huge. At least 30 centimeters. No, it's probably just 20 centimeters. If I can catch 3 like this, there should be enough for dinner. 3 more? Are they this big? Yes, you can usually catch half a dozen mackerel at a time, give or take. Is something wrong? I'm sorry, I know I've been bucking you since yesterday, but please teach me how to fish. What? Everyone's getting along in the story. Everyone. Whoa. Also, let's keep moving. Also, speeding through this by pretty quick. If we speed through this pretty quickly, probably check out some Momo Talks as well. Probably. Look at the stars in the sky. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful. Especially this person. Up. Up. Yeah. So, this suspicious individual wants you to teach him how to fish? Suspicious? I'm not suspicious. I just want to drink Coca-Cola. You're a fisherman who doesn't know how to fish? Right about that. I've seen you walking around with that gear, but you never use it. Sure, maybe not, but I heard you reciting some weird spell on the beach last night. Okay, it's clear. I can't hide it anymore. I'm a deep one. The truth is, I'm not a professional fisherman. I'm an influencer. Maybe you heard my streaming channel, Polar Bear Fishing. Polar Bear Fishing? I don't think I have. Yes, Olive. I just look it up. There's about 1,000 subscribers. Is 1,000 subscribers a lot? That's the official channel. The official channel for SRT Academy had around that many subscribers before it was shut down. Maybe it's a small channel now, but I'm running the algorithm. You'll see, I'll blow up any day now. How exactly are you running a fishing channel when you don't even know how to fish? There's all kind of content you can make that doesn't involve actual fishing. For example, I do fishing gear unboxing videos, and fishing game reviews, and aquarium travel logs. That doesn't sound like a fishing channel to me. Yeah, well, more and more of my viewers have been saying the same thing during live streams. I was arguing with them about my fishing skills, and well, I may have promised to go to the sea to catch a big one. But forget the big one, I'm gonna catch a minnow. I was searching online for ways to catch a big fish, and I wound up here. Why would your search take you to Yatora village? Black. Well, I read online that there are creatures that live under the water and they can control the fish. It sounded shady, but hey, I was desperate. I figured if I gave them an offering, they might help me out. So I offered myself. That spell from yesterday was actually a prayer to the deep ones. But even if the deep ones sent fish to you, you still have to actually catch it, wouldn't you? That's why I was begging the locals to teach me, but they all refused. Please, if I go back like this, my career is over. Please, please, please teach me how to fish. I don't know about catching a big one, but I can help you catch a mackerel. That's good enough, I can teach you. Thanks, I mean it. Thank you, Master. Master? Why did we have to come out here at night? I haven't had time to eat dinner. Sorry, this is the best time to catch mackerel. After sunset, the mackerel swim to shore to chase smaller fish. I should write this out. Okay, how much should I throw out? Well, it depends on the depth. Just cast it out enough to lure the mackerel. Okay, should I shake the lure around? Shake it just enough to make it look like the bait is alive. Right, and how do I reel it and get in and get a bite? If I get a bite. Enough so that you don't break the line? I had a feeling me would be this kind of teacher. She's the type of person to rely on intuition more than anything. Doesn't help that she's so shy too. She probably can't even tell which parts are easy and which parts are hard. I'll never catch anything at this rate. I do want to get involved, but I can't take much more of this. That's... Unless you want to feed the fish all your bait, hand over that fishing rod. I'll show you how it's done. But you said you were too busy to teach me before. Some annoying tourists took care of my chores, so now I got time to kill. First thing, we're going to get rid of your fancy schmancy rod and use this instead. This fishing pole doesn't even have a reel, though, is it? It's so light. Not ready for a reel. Simple is best when you're starting out. Now go ahead and cast. When the weight starts to sink, slowly move the pole along the current, so it looks like the bait is alive. Now pull! Something's fighting back. Hold her steady, or the needle will slip. It's between you and the fish now. Who'll give out first? Or just a little. Oh. Got it. Wow, it's huge. I've never seen such a big mackerel. Amazing, I caught a fish with my own 2 hands. Thank you. It's just a mackerel. You see, folks are amazed by anything. Anyways, there's the basics for you. Keep practicing and you'll be a decent fisher in no time. In fishing, it's not you versus the sea, but yourself. And speaking of myself, I'm going off to get some brunch. Saki. Always ruining the mood with your weird, stupid noises. I can't help it. I haven't had anything since lunch. It's pretty late now that I think about it. I don't really have the mackerel Miyu caught earlier. Agreed. Sounds good. Fresh mackerel. The possibilities are endless. We could chop it into sashimi, or maybe we could grill it. You think a single mackerel is going to fill you up? Here, take this. What's this? Fresh from the morning's catch. These aren't fit for the market, but they're still tasty. Thank you. Wow, we went from mackerel to sea bass, clams, and is that an octopus? Can we really accept all this expensive food? Maybe it's expensive for you, where you're from, but we catch so much here that we can't get rid of it all. So just dig in and enjoy. Thank you. And everybody lived happily ever after. Okay, this one I like. I'll just turn this up a little bit. Wow, it just hit the grill and I can already smell it. Get a load of this. Mommy said, I can't wait. Excuse me, got a permit for that fire? Something smells good. I was hanging out with that lady. Sensei and the Valkyrie student from this morning. Wait, we need a permit for this fire? I mean, it's no big deal if the locals don't mind, but I see you got a villager with you. I guess it's fine then. I had a feeling you'd be grilling out here. Morsels, you say? Let me see, eggplant, mushroom, butter, garlic, and lemon? Fish seasoned with garlic and butter, fish off with a squeeze of lemon. This is going to be amazing. Come on, Mo, hurry up, get that fire on the fish. I'm hurrying. Can't rush these things, jeez. Well, if you really want to make this meal to remember, I better get my secret weapon. A secret weapon? I know what it is. Here, dry kusaya, of course. You just had to ruin it, didn't you? Drop the attitude. You can't have grilled fish without Kusaya. Not really. But that smell, it's not even that good. That just means you haven't tried real Kusaya. Here, I'll grill it up right for you. Then you'll know the real flavor. Wow, the smell, it's spreading. You think this is bad? Try spending years getting the brine just right, you wimps. The smell of Kusaya is spraying to the vegetables. It's pervasive. It's like it feels like, I feel like if I take a single bite, the smell will stick to me for years. Imagine cracking open this jar of this pack, one sec. Alright, got it. Imagine cracking a jar of this in a back cafeteria. Hey, if you have some, you're not allowed to share my bedroll. Oh, I'm hurt. If it really bugs you, then you should get used to it now. All in one go. Come on, Saki, have a bite. Stay away. Yeah, great time grilling fish on the beach at night. Or that night. And they all lived happily ever after. The end. Looks like they're having a party at the beach. Those yokos should be hiding in their homes, cowering from the deep ones at this time of night. Those damn tourists, they've given the locals hope. Well, it doesn't matter if they believe in the deep ones or not, as long as no one sees our ship. Boss, Captain, should we delay tomorrow's morning shipment? No, this is a big one. We can't put our business on hold just because some girls are having a beach party. We'll go ahead with the shipment. Besides, there'll be a lot of fog tomorrow morning. No one will see us or the bodies. Even if they do, what are these bumpies going to do? We'll overpower them if we have to. Okay, setting course for Devil's Reef. Look alive, men. We got shrimp boxes to fill. After taking that payday and selling this boat, we'll be able to say goodbye to this armpit of a village forever. No, Olive, we need more evidence. This isn't enough. We need more for the courts. Well, and Valkyrie Police School. Demon Reef's front. Yes, let's go in there. Also, I just realized we're running out of this. Give me a sec. I'll just go to the cafe and borrow a few things. Once this is done loading. Borrowed.
新年早々、お財布が軽い。
Yes. Very yes. All right, let's go over there. Purple.
今こそ私たち SRT の
The fog is thick today. It's just like my thighs. I want to practice my new fishing skills here. But with weather like this, there's one thing I gotta do first. Work on my arms. Just gotta get sight up to this shot. With the sea and the fog, it'll be perfect. It'll be the perfect creepy thumbnail for my next. I didn't know he ran a creepypasta channel. This guy does everything. Oh, what's that? My ship? My ship! My ship sails in the morning. And last step, ensure your data is clean. They have an easy way to track ship traffic and cargo records. Wow, it usually takes hours to finish this report. Thanks for the help. This will save us loads of time on paperwork. It's a piece of cake, all in a day's work. I don't understand technology. Or this app thingy. How do I start up again? Newfangled technology. I'll go over it with you later. It's not that hard. I can't believe you whipped up an app like this in the blink of an eye. You're not from Millennium School, are you? Well, let's just say I'm a watering app developer. Master, we got a problem. A big problem. Who are you calling me, Master? What are you hollering about? Did someone fall into the sea? No, it's not that. I got some footage of something weird up on Devil's Reef. You were on Devil's Reef? Yeah, I tell you to stay away from there. You're lucky you didn't trip and break your dang ankle. And in this weather. But the reef gives me the best camera angle in the whole village. Besides, I wanted to try some tidal fishing. Anyways, please take a look. I was trying to get a shot of the sea and there was something strange. What's that, a ship? This sound looks pretty unusual. It's almost like a metal box floating on the water. And this thick fog. Who would take a ship out? It's so close to the reef. Now that's weird. It's a low visibility. No ships left port today. And could this be? That's the sticking ship. The sticking ship? Wait, Art? It says secretly Ultra Kill. I feel like we're secretly playing Ultra Kill. Yes, they say it's the cursed ship of the deep ones. I've seen in the distance on foggy morning fishing trips, but I never saw it caught in a photo before. Legend has it that the deep ones come ashore on a full moon to collect offerings for the village. If they're pleased, they bless us with abundance. And if the offering is especially pleasing, then they take the person who gave it and make them into a deep one too. They turn them into a mermaid. Have you ever seen it up close? And why would I want to do that? I'm in no hurry to get dragged down to the depths. Every once in a while, you hear someone who got it in their head to take a closer look, but none of them ever returned because they're probably dead. There's some things are taboo for a reason. If you break the rules, you pay the price. And this sea is rife with taboos and terror. What do you think, Miyako? It seems to me that this ship was made by people, not monsters. Made by people? The sticking ship? I mean, no disrespect to your police, of course, but there's too many things I can't ignore about this ship that makes no sense for the deep ones. For example, look at this railing. Obviously, you don't need railing to prevent people from falling into the water, but why would the deep ones who live underwater need such railings? Besides, why would they need a ship? I think they're better off with a submarine. Wouldn't it be better for them to remove the railings, like the dock here in the town, so it's easier to load and unload the ship? And look at the structure here. This ship is we're underwater. It would create too much drag, so much drag that I could think it would be torn off. In fact, the structure is still and the fact that the structure is still intact tells me that this ship probably doesn't spend any time underwater. I have to conclude that this ship is not a vessel for creatures that live underwater, but for people who live on land. Now that you point it out, looks like someone decorated a barge. That's the bridge. Then this here will be the crane, right? Look at that container. Is that from the Red Hook Express? It is. Why have we been so scared of a plain old boat this whole time? Because of ignorance. Ignorance blinds you, and when you're blinded, you get scared. We were so scared that we didn't even try to figure out the truth. We blocked up our ears and stuck our head in the sand. Heads and tails. But if someone were to take advantage of our fears and getting in the way of our livelihood, I won't take this thing down. Agreed, there's no way that ship is legal. It's probably selling cocainium. So how do we apprehend this sticking ship, rather this unidentified vessel? Well, it's that simple. I don't care if it's a sticking ship or an unidentified floating object. If it's moving through water, it has to have some kind of propeller. You have to go now? Alright, take care, Olive. Take care. It doesn't matter if the propeller is made of metal or tentacles. A well-placed bomb will stop them in their tracks. Then we'll just need to hop aboard and give it a good search, right? Okay, but we don't have, but if we have a bomb on hand, how are we going to get it there? You let us worry about that. We have a crack point woman who can pull off an underwater op like this in her sleep. See, I told you all I need is, See, I told you I need all this gear, and also, Oh, dang it. Oh, good enough. Cute! Also, let me move this. Move this away. Still cute. There. Yeah, I think good. It's in fact, that tacky swimsuit. It's not tacky. Anyways, do you have enough explosive for this job? I've got 40 pounds of C4. What do you think? That should be enough to blow them sky high. Even if they got gods or spirits or what have you. Squad leader, I need your authorization for this operation. Authorize. Rabbit 2 will approach the ship using underwater thrusters and disable the vessel's propulsion system. Everyone else will make our approach in an IBS and board as soon as their propulsion is disabled. Understood. When we were fighting the other night, I couldn't help but notice you girls. It must look suspicious to you after all of this. But no matter what it looks like, we're just some tourists who happen to be in the right place at the right time. We're getting closer and closer to finishing the story. Even closer, and you know what? We might not actually have time to actually do any Momo talks. I know. I feel like it kind of depends on how long this takes, but we'll see. Hurry and move on. We gotta swap out everything in those shrimp crates before the fog lifts. Aye, aye, Captain. Lucky thing, the fog's so thick, we don't have to worry about the locals seeing us on deck. Of course, it makes me a little uneasy not being able to see the village either, but you know, I'm still kind of curious. Like, why are all the guys robots and why are all the why are all the guys robots and pets? What's up with all that? What's been going on around here? That's one mystery I've been thinking about as I play through this game. Why is everyone like this? What's the angle here? Where'd all the adults go? Basically, or the male adults go? Did they all die? Or are they alive? No one knows. Nobody will know. And also, no, I'll probably talk about it later. Once we start streaming this again. We still got Volume 4, Chapter 2 to finish up, so I'll probably talk about it later. Hey, boss or captain, what do you want us to do with all the shrimp? Why are you bothering me with such useless questions? It's just shrimp. Throw it back to the sea. That's kind of a waste in it. All this perfectly good shrimp. My mom always taught me it's bad to waste food. Keep your eye on the prize and you'll never get rich if you worry about nonsense like waste. Besides, after we're done here, we'll be eating the finest shred snapper for every meal. Don't waste your time worrying about some cheap garbage like shrimp. Frankly, I don't understand why people waste their time eating those weird sea bugs. Got it. Captain, there's someone heading our way. A rubber little dinghy. What do we do? Ignore them? Who the hell in Yator village has the guts to approach the Sigden ship? It's hard to say, but I don't think they're from town. They're all wearing swimsuits. And they all look really cute. Those doors again. Engine room, full speed ahead. I want to put some distance between us and those meddlers. Full ahead. An explosion? What the heck is going on? Also, I lowered this. Some kind of impact under the hull. The propellers aren't responding. What is happening now, full times? Full stop. Switch to manual control to get us out of here. I'm getting nothing. I think propellers were broken to pieces or blown to pieces. We didn't run out of the reef, did we? Captain, the dinghies pick up speed. Yeah, arm yourselves, crew. We're about to be boarded. Because it really? All right, fine. Let's do this. Shoot everything. Everything will be shot. I was expecting to get a little bit easier. I was not expecting for us to use our team for this, but I guess we're not going to be doing that anytime soon. Also, look at SRT in their swimsuits. I kind of want an Hoshino swimsuit or Summer Hoshino. I really like her lines so far. Like, I don't have her, but I've been listening to her lines, and so far they're really good. Also, sad Miu. Watch sad Miu walk away. But yeah, if Summer Miu, or not Summer Miu, Summer Hoshino shows up, I'm definitely gonna try to pull for her. Like, definitely. I think she's also limited banner too, so I don't think she can actually creep us during our other pulls. I'm gonna be trying to pull for other characters as well. But Frozen shrimp. Alright, well, let's get out of here. Wait, 2 left, I think. I don't know. I forgot. I wasn't really keeping track. Yeah, just 2 left. We're almost done. Yeah, we have some. I think we might have a little bit more time. It really depends on how long these chapters are, or rather, these episodes are. Yeah, I still don't know how to feel about this song that's playing, or rather, this remix. I still don't know how to feel. Rabbit 1, entry secured on starboard side. Rabbit 2, entry secured on port side. Roger. Rabbit 2, do you see anything? No signs of the crew, but I do smell fish. Ugh. Rabbit 2, report. Someone piled up a whole bunch of shrimp here. It's just starting to thaw. Some of them have ice, so they're taking out of refrigeration not too long ago. Frozen shrimp, you say? Or hear more about whippersnappers changing my livelihood. People stealing shrimp. That's the shrimp I delivered to Red Hood Oak Express. How can you tell? I don't know much, miss, but I know shrimp. Those are the ones I caught myself, no doubt about it. I especially picked out the largest shrimp, since they said it was for those fancy restaurants in the DU. I can't believe someone dumped them out. That's how the fruits of your hard work. How awful. I'm going to fill this place with seagulls. That will show them all. I don't get it. Why do you pay the fishermen for all the shrimp and just to throw it all away? And if they aren't here to transport the shrimp, then what are they going to do? And what are they doing out here? The containers. I don't see any containers they use for transporting, used to transport the shrimp. Where are they? There. I see a bunch of Red Hook Express boxes over there. It makes weird noises when I shake it. I wonder. Rabbit 2, please confirm. Confirming. What is this? Vases and silk? Expensive perfume? Oh, it's a smuggling operation. Yep, something definitely was illegal happening here. There. Something was definitely illegal here. Definitely. I can't speak too well right now. Does the Red Hook Express deal in luxury goods? Nope, Red Hook Express has a license to distribute seafood, and only seafood. If they want to expand their other goods to other goods, they'll need to take that up with the General Student Council. And this is all contraband. All kinds of things in that crate, but there's something they all have in common. The tariff on those items is more than what it costs to make them. It's a smuggling operation. Oh, we've been found out. You're the CEO of Red Hook Express. You've got some explaining to do. What's this ship, and why is my shrimp piled up on the deck? No need to go upstairs, aren't you worried? You really need to watch your blood pressure. I'll explain everything, don't worry. You may have noticed that this is not actually the sticking ship. It's simply the Red Hook Express barge with a few modifications. I hope you're not disappointed that there are no deep ones here. But who is naive enough to believe such a tale in the first place? You still haven't explained why you're tossing up the shrimp. Oh gee, why would I do something crazy like that? Because it's not profitable. Not that I expect you to keep up with the business trends, but shrimp just don't bring in the big money nowadays. Fishing is unpredictable, so we can't get fixed contracts. The subsidies are a pittance. But if we dump the shrimp and fill the boxes with contraband and sell it on the black market, then there's profit to be made. Well, there's no need to throw away the shrimp away. Do you know how much effort it takes just to catch one shrimp? No need to shout. I paid for the shrimp fair and square, and I can do what I want with it. It's up to me whether I grill it, fry it, or eat it. Of course, I never eat a shrimp. I don't have a mouth. Yeah, besides, and because, and I'm letting you on a big secret here, shrimp is disgusting. Like, look at them with their mandible. You. Mind your tone of voice, old salt. You're on my ship, you know. I hate for you to take a little tumble overboard. Are you crazy? This is a crime. So what about it? I mean, you're gonna do anything. An old fisherman from a small farm who only knows how to catch shrimp. Some poor abandoned police students, totally ignored by their academy. For tourists who are foolish enough to come here, of all places. What can you possibly do against me? I hold the entire economy of this village in my grasp. I suppose you can scream and curse and call me bad names, you peasants. I think you realize you just committed a crime. Alright, I heard enough. Oh, the tourist has something to say. Yeah, I've just admitted gross abuse of your economic powers over Yatora village, as well as the following crimes: dumping unprocessed seafood and misappropriation for fishing subsidies, tax evasion, falsification of business records, and smuggling of luxury products, operating an illegal private military force using ill-gotten funds and waging a campaign of terror on a local village, and preventing the citizens of the DU from enjoying delicious shrimp. That's the law? Also, okay, no, this soundtrack's actually kind of poppy. I'll turn it up a little bit. Very poppy, actually. Yeah, presented a grave and present danger to the citizens of Kivitos, and therefore, in the name of SRT Academy, you're under arrest. SRT? What the hell are SRT students doing here? Maybe you could just brush them aside since they aren't very profitable. But we happen to like the shrimp of this village a lot. SRT Academy, eh? I've heard of them. They're a special forces group, best in law enforcement. I heard that the SRT Academy closed down. Guess I heard wrong. Well, that's some bad luck. Making some SRT brats out in the middle of the ocean. But I've gone too far back down now. You think I'll go quietly? You're sadly mistaken. All hands to top deck. Maybe special forces, but you're hopelessly outnumbered. Let's show these fools what we do to brats who meddle in our business. Come on, prepare for battle. Time to mop up the deck. It's time to make these people flop on the deck and black. Keep messing that up. It's time to make these robots drop on the deck and flop like a fish. Flop on the deck and drop like a fish. Yes.
敵を発見。対応します。目標に向かって前進。クリア。被害ありません。
Anyway, let's let this thing play out because we're not even using our own team. I wish I could use my own team here, but oh well. Seagull.
次。援護をお願いします。 フォックストロット投下。被害ありません。UV カットの構えろ。撃て。エンジンで目標に向かって前進。
Alright. Also, I like how they're all arranged off to the side. It's like they're putting on a parade or something. Also, these enemies are rather taking a while to die. Although granted, we're using like red teams. We're using red units, so it kind of makes sense. Alright, better hurry this up, you two. Better hurry this up. Also, I need to check up on that skill that Yako's using. That's whether that skill is actually good or not.
この程度 SRT 特殊隊員に
Also
とっては朝飯前だ。
Also, I just realized Saki's really well endowed. I just noticed that. Like, holy smoke, she's big. Very big. Bigger than everyone. Number 1 reporting, Vortex secure. Number 2 reporting, Aft secure. Number 4 reporting, Bridge secure. All hostiles have been neutralized. Mission complete. Good job. Hold on, you didn't leave any for me? You were too late. These enemies were nothing special. I was just getting warmed up too. I didn't even get to try out my new anti-ship missiles. Hey, next time, Miyako. When you actually show up for one of these. Rabbit 2, it wouldn't hurt if I just fired one anti-ship missile, would it? I hear it only takes one to scuttle a ship. Hey, you realize we're still on the ship, right? I'll get off the ship then. So you kids are SRT? Yes, well, I'm sorry. We didn't want to deceive you. We were just here to investigate. Oh, I don't care if you didn't pour your hearts out to me. It's a shame we didn't, we had to turn to outsiders to solve our village's problems. No, it wasn't, this wasn't just a problem for Yatora Village. Oh, you figure. This village is part of Kivatos. A problem that happens here is also, is one that we all need to solve together. Blah. So if you ever have another Kivatos-sized problem in the future, please don't hesitate to contact the SRT Academy. We're always happy to help. SRT, huh? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Great! By the way, about our suspect here. We can take him from here. Holding and transferring prisoners is one of our duties after all. Besides, this was a big buzz. It'll look great on our performance reviews. I see. We'll leave the cleanup to you then. We're gonna do about with me. Oh, it's off the present with you. Hey, come on, guy. Let's show this fellow a good old-fashioned Yatora hospitality. Hold on, what's that hospitality? Well, you see, first, don't tell them, let them stew for a bit. But I need to know so I can... We're gonna put you in a stew and eat you. You're gonna experience exactly what you put us through. Imagine the worst, let your fears soak in, agonize in the dark about what will happen to you. We're gonna feed you to the deep ones. There's nothing more terrifying than ignorance after all. He continued. Yes. Anyway, let's keep going. Hey! Also, I have a feeling this, yeah, we have something to do with smuggling. I was actually like thinking, like, what could it be? What could be happening here to spread to such rumors? And it turns out it was smuggling. Oh, anyways, let's go ahead and finish this. I think after this we'll have like about 5 or 10 minutes left to us, or for us. If that is the case, then yeah, we'll probably just do like one more talk. Hello viewers, this is Kazumaki Mai from the Kono School of Journalism. Today, oh crap, I keep playing too quickly. Today on Good Morning Kivatos, we'll be visiting Yatora Village, a small village outside of Kanesaki Port. The small village, unknown for anything except the tasty shrimp the locals catch, has become the latest viral trend online. But why the sudden popularity? It's all thanks to Polar Bear Fishing, the streaming sensation that has recently celebrated 10 million views. Thanks to the streamer's travel logs, tourists are clamoring to take in Yatora's scenic vistas and hopping fishing spots for themselves. After a full day of swimming and fishing, visitors are trying out the local delicacy, kusaya. Truly, the sleepy village is can't miss for seafood fans. Wow, 10 million views though. I'm jealous. I wonder when we'll get 10 million. Maybe we get there, didn't keep posting fake news. Shut it. Of course, anyone who's ever gotten off the beaten trail knows that not every village welcomes tourists with open arms. Thankfully, in Yatora Village, everyone is friendly and welcoming, and tourists have been sharing their positive interactions online. Ah, and here's a fisherman pulling up to the dock now. Stay tuned while we interview him live. Hello, you're on Good Morning Tipitos. Huh? Oh, he's not as friendly as I expected. I was hoping we'd do a quick interview. Don't mind me, move, you're gonna get hurt. I'm going to be the one hurting you. Hey, come on, guy, I wouldn't kill you to show you some manners. You to show manners, blah. Heck, sorry. Sorry about that, and sorry about that upset, miss. You caught Kumagai in the middle of mooring his boat, and he didn't want you to get hurt, is all. Oh no, I'm sorry to interrupt your work. Sir, if you got a moment, we'd love to, you to tell us about your lovely village. Well, sure, but there's not much to it. It's a boring little place where you catch, shrimp, that's it. How interesting? But I reckon if you say you folks are so interested in our village, then the least I could do is leave you with some good memories. That way, when you go to the supermarket, you'll remember to choose our shrimp over the other guys. Ha ha ha. That's so, I think I see the charm of this beautiful village of yours. Of course, there's more to this story than shrimp. I heard an interesting rumor. Sir, have you ever heard of something called the Deep Ones? Rumors are swirling online if you pray to the Deep Ones on Devil's Reef, they'll grant you a blessing of fish. In all your years, have you ever seen anything like that? Well, there are some old wives' tales to that effect, sure. But that's all they are, tales. If there were anything offering up blessings of fish, you could be sure us fishermen would know all about it. I guess so. And there's another rumor. Have you heard of the Kusaya Screamer? Kusaya what now? They say on dark nights, you walk up by this Kusaya warehouse, you hear a voice screaming, "No more shrimp! No more Kusaya!" Don't worry about that. News to me. No, the wind makes funny noises at night when it goes through the old buildings. Maybe that's what they've heard. The old creaking sound of wood, just like a man screaming, of course, sometimes. Sorry, you ran away again. What a pain. Well, time to get out my old trusty revolver. Run out the fellows and have them search the village. Oh, and pull up the CCTV footage while you're at it. There's only road in and out of town after all. What are you two talking about? Just some old fisherman talk. Please enjoy your stay here, miss. If you'll excuse us, the fish will catch themselves. What's going on in this village? Gosaki Park. It's hot. It really is. Too hot. I could really go for a swim right now. I miss the beach. It's only been a few days since we left Yatora Village, but it feels like a lifetime ago. What a great trip. I was so scared at first, but the villagers were all really nice in the end. And we really got to do some night fishing. And, I guess. And we got to do some night fishing and eat all that yummy seafood. I can't remember the last time I had so much fun. Ever since the academy shut down, it's been one disaster after another. We needed the break. I guess that was technically a mission too, but close enough. It all turned out how Sensei said it would in the end. It's important to focus on your goals and work hard, but if you forget to relax from time to time, you start to make mistakes. This mission reminded me that it's important to make sure Rabbit Squad is well rested too. But we swear to stay here in Gosaki Park until SRT Academy is restored. So let's keep a positive mindset and do our best to revive SRT. Anyways, it's almost lunchtime. Why hasn't Moe come back with today's bentos? Oh my gosh, everyone, look at this! Hey Moe, what took you so long? Hey Saki, you won't run your mouth at me after you see what I brought back. Look, it's Angel 24's limited edition Pine Tree Bentos. I even got 4 different ones. What's this? Bentos with pine tree stickers instead of bamboo or plum blossoms. Looks expensive. They are. Every item in every bento is absolutely gourmet. They already released these, and to find 4 of them in the trash. Good thing I tapped into the convenience store's tracking system. I was able to swoop in and, before some other dumpster diver beat me to them. You must have had to go far to get these. That's why you're later than usual. I can't believe we're eating such fancy lunch today. Great job, Moe! Now I guess, let's see what's on the menu. salmon, beef, chicken karage, oh, shrimp tempura. Let's see shrimp in the convenience stores again. Right after our last mission, I have a new appreciation for shrimp. In honor of the fisherman's hard work, I call dibs on the shrimp tempura. Yeah, not so fast, Saki. No, why do you get the first bento? But Moe, don't you always choose beef or chicken over seafood? Besides, not to pat myself on the back or anything, but that underwater demolition job was some fine work. I think I deserve this shrimp bento. Absolutely not. I happen to be craving shrimp today. Besides, I'm the one who found these bentos in the first place. Actually, I like shrimp also. And so would I. A pretty stiff competition today. There's no other choice. We'll rock, paper, scissors for it. Hello, are you one of Mitsuki Yuki, or why are you Mitsuki Yuki Miyako? I'm Mitsuki Yuki Miyako. I've got a package for you. Here we go, please sign here. Did someone really address this package to the park? They sure did, look for yourself. Mitsuki Yuki Miyako, the tent in front of the water fountain, neighborhood park, Usagi Town, DU. Did it really have to be that specific? It's definitely for me, but who would send me a package here? Oh, this came from the fisherman at Yatora Village. He said it needs to be refrigerated, so it was sent same day delivery. Contents would spoil and will spoil at room temperature, so make sure you use it right after opening and freeze any leftovers. And that's all I got. Have a great day. Bah! Why did Yatora Village send us this package? More importantly, what was that about content spoiling? What did he send us? It smells fishy. Not the anchovies! You better open it. Shrimp! This is shrimp! The good stuff. This has a box of expensive looking shrimp. There's a note here. To the tourists who happen to be in the right place at the right time, with gratitude from the old salt of Yatora. Well, now we know it wasn't sent to the wrong address. The right place at the right time makes all the difference in the world. That's us in a nutshell. So wake up and smell the ashes. This is too much. Or in this case, a shrimp. We were just doing our duty as students of SRT to get something like this precious, to get something this precious in return. Can't exactly turn down a gift that came in the mail. Let's be grateful and enjoy this shrimp. It makes you feel better, Saki. You can have the tempura bento. I'll eat, your share of the shrimp for you. You little... There's enough shrimp to feed... Oh. My stream is dying. Okay, my stream is not dying anymore, although I have the bitrate should be down. There's enough shrimp to feed 10 people here. Can we really finish this? We don't have a refrigerator. And oh my gosh. And we don't have anything, we don't have anything we'll finish will spoil, but that's true. It would be disrespectful for us to let this gift go to waste. Why don't we invite Singers and say to join us? I almost said senpai. I'll be the wrong thing. Alright! Thank you, senpai. Oh my gosh. Should I just do the thank you, senpai voice? I'm going to do the thank you, senpai voice. After Miyaku's done. Let's say I forget at the moment. It's about Operation ShrimpNet. You have helped us out a lot, so why are you being around the bush? If you're too embarrassed to spit it out, let's all say it together. Yes, all together. Was it? Lunches are not, Sensei. Hooray. I joined the students of Stafford Squad at Kosaki Park and enjoyed a grand shrimp barbecue with them. Hey, it's me, thank you, senpai. Ooh, a little later, a big shipment of kusaya arrived at Shell, but eating that was an ordeal for another day. Oh, I feel sad now. That was quite a mission of missing shrimp. Complete. And we're done with that. I'm still not sure how to feel about this thing. I think I'll use all this later. On my off time. Alright, I can grab all this. What's an eyesore? Alright. We have about 4 minutes. I guess I'll do one. Hoshino's. Oh, let's go see Hoshino. Hoshino's sleeping. Let's go pat Hoshino on the head and tell her she's a good girl. While we're on the bed. I see you won't even skip a single day, will you? Ain't light. Also, as you can see, I've been busy with Hoshino. Busy. Not only does it produce its own light, but it uses it to protect itself too. Isn't that interesting? You would think being the only light source in the dark sea would attract predators, but if it's done at done as a school, it can be intimidating instead. Or confusing. How do you imagine it would look? I bet it would be spectacular. Please tell me you called to talk more about more than fish. No need to be hasty, Sensei. Is that your treasure hunter spirit talking? That's a good sign. The Abato school has a storied history, so it's fun to find all the so it's fun to find all its hidden secrets. You checked the stores last time, so let's head for the old school building this time. Yeah. This place could use a hefty dusting too. There's so much junk everywhere, most of it looked like it was dumped here, so I doubt we will find anything useful. Be careful, Sensei, it will be easy to trip and fall in here. It's creepy in here. Should we come back during the daytime? Creepy. What's the matter, Sensei? Scared? Yes, give me your body. Stop overthinking it. Follow me closely, okay? Don't wander off. Are you ready to go further in? Make sure to pick up anything good you find. Finders keepers, losers weepers. It's a way of the land of in the world of treasure hunting. We've been at this for a while, but I still haven't come across anything good. All of the good stuff must have been taken already. Dang looters. This building was used by the students before my days. I don't know much about it. Did you hear something? From over there. Arg! Squeak, squeak! Ugh, I thought my heart was going to jump out of my chest. That mouse nearly scared me to death. I thought we were get copyrighted. I knocked over the entire pile of junk. Why are you thinking, Sensei? Why are you smirking like that? You want to poke fun at me or say something like, I never heard you so scared before, Hoshino. Don't you? Who wouldn't have gotten scared in a situation like that? Well, as long as you're amused, I guess. Huh? Look, Sensei, something shiny came out from that pile of junk that got knocked over. Pick up the paper emitting faint light. Is this a glow-in-the-dark sticker? Oh, look, they're fish stickers. This is a tropical fish. This one's a conch. There's also a squid, sunfish, and jellyfish. Yeah. Now, that's what I'm talking about, Sensei. You hit the treasure jackpot. Their glow must be so faint because they're old. Is it just cool to think about? I can't put my finger on why. But it's always like they've been glowing like this, even when nobody's watching. You can have them, Hoshino. Huh? You're giving them to me? But you're the one who found them, and finders keepers. That's the rule of treasure hunting. Hand them over. Oh wow, thanks, Sensei. Heh. Aren't they also adorable? I'm gonna put them on my ceiling. That way I can look up at them when I'm lying in bed at night. Hey, let's get going, Sensei. I left with an excited Hoshino. I took Hoshino back to jail. Why am I doing this? It's pretty! Yeah, okay, good night, and good night to you everyone who's watching. because it's time to end this. So, well, we managed to get that SRT event out of the way. I think next time we stream this, we're gonna try to finish up Volume 4, Chapter 2. And if you want to know when I'm streaming that, feel free to check the Discord for the schedule, which is, by the way, in the description down below. So yeah, feel free to click on that and join in. So, might as well end things off here with a little bit of business on the side. So if you guys want to help support the channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more. And feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below. And of course, as I've already said, if you want to join the Discord, link is down below. And that is where I usually post my schedule. So without further ado, this is Thank You signing off. Bye, everyone. Bye. Bye. Bye.